Here is the thing about looking effortlessly chic in 2026. It has almost nothing to do with chasing every micro trend or overhauling your entire wardrobe. The women who always seem to get it right have figured out something beautifully simple. They know exactly how to pair two wardrobe basics that most of us already own: sneakers and jeans. Now, before you think this sounds too casual or too obvious, stay with me, because the way these pieces are being worn right now is anything but ordinary. We are talking about combinations that feel polished, modern, and honestly quite sophisticated when you get the pairings just right. And the best part is, these trends work with almost everything else in your closet. The new year is always exciting when it comes to fashion. There is this fresh energy in the air and a sense of possibility about how we want to present ourselves to the world. But let us be honest, not all of us want to completely reinvent our style every few months. Sometimes the smartest approach is to take what already works and simply elevate it. That is exactly what is happening with sneakers and jeans right now. These two categories are experiencing some of their most interesting evolutions in years. Silhouettes are shifting, colors are expanding, and the overall mood is one that balances comfort with a quiet kind of elegance. Today, we are breaking down 5 essential trends in each category that will carry you through 2026 with confidence. Whether you are running weekend errands, meeting friends for lunch, or want to look pulled together for a casual workday, these are the pieces and pairings worth knowing about. The sneaker revolution of 2026. Let us start with what is happening in the sneaker world, because there have been some truly interesting shifts. The days of bulky, chunky sneakers dominating everything are behind us. What is taking their place feels more refined and surprisingly versatile. Fashion editors and industry buyers are all pointing to the same direction. Trainers are now acting as genuine style statements that can define an entire outfit. They sit at that beautiful intersection of comfort and fashion, which is exactly what modern women want. First up is the rise of the sneakerina. Yes, that is actually what they are calling it, and the name is rather charming. These are sneakers with ballet-inspired silhouettes featuring softer shapes, feminine straps similar to Mary Jane's, and slip-on constructions that feel graceful rather than sporty. They offer all the comfort you expect from a trainer, but with a much softer visual impact. These hybrid designs work beautifully with dresses and skirts in a way that feels very 2026. Picture a ribbed midi dress with tonal sneakers that match the color palette. The effect is polished, but completely modern. Next, we have the return of the slim retro silhouette. Think vintage-inspired shapes with thin soles and minimal branding. These sneakers take their cues from classic football and court styles from decades past. Several major fashion houses featured variations in their Spring-Summer 2026 collections. What makes them so appealing is their understated nature. They do not compete with your outfit. Instead, they complement it quietly. The sleek profile works particularly well with fitted bootcut jeans or straight leg styles, creating that elongated, elegant line we all love. Third is the bold color sneaker. Now, this might surprise you if you have been living in white trainers for years. Fashion insiders are setting aside those crisp white pairs in favor of something more unexpected. Rich burgundies, deep forest greens, warm rusts, and even bright pops of red are taking center stage. These colorful options add energy to an outfit without being overwhelming. They work especially well with looser denim and darker washes, creating a nice visual balance. The bright sneakers break up the heaviness of baggy jeans in the most delightful way. Fourth is the suede texture trend. Suede sneakers have become the anti-basic shoe that stylish women are quietly switching to. The soft texture adds dimension and richness to simple outfits. They feel slightly elevated compared to standard leather or canvas options. Pair them with classic straight-leg jeans that show just a bit of ankle, and you have an outfit that looks timeless and effortlessly chic. And finally, there is the trail sneaker influence. These have that slightly rugged, hiking-inspired aesthetic, but have been refined for everyday wear. They feature sculptural soles and technical details that feel modern and directional. The beauty of this style is how it grounds more feminine pieces. Wear them with a flowy slip dress or soft tailored trousers, and suddenly the whole look has an interesting tension that feels very current. The denim direction for 2026. Now let us talk about jeans, because denim is having one of its most transformative moments in recent memory. The silhouettes and washes gaining momentum feel like a deliberate step toward refinement. What is particularly exciting is that these trends prioritize both practicality and a hint of sensuality. They feel rebellious in a quiet, sophisticated way, with vintage-inspired washes and lived-in character that simply cannot be replicated. The first major trend is the stovepipe silhouette. If you're not familiar with this term, think of it as the perfect hybrid. Not as tight as skinny jeans, not as cropped as cigarettes, and not as tapered as a traditional straight leg. They sit somewhere beautifully in between. This cut is incredibly flattering because it skims the leg without clinging. Industry experts are calling this the return to a lean stovepipe profile, and it makes sense. These jeans offer a sleek line that works with practically any top and look wonderful with those slim retro sneakers we mentioned earlier. Second is the rise of dark saturated washes. Deep, richly saturated indigo is making denim feel instantly polished. These are not your faded weekend jeans. Dark wash denim reads almost like tailored trousers, which makes them unquestionably versatile. You can dress them up for a business casual setting or keep them relaxed for the weekend. If you have ever wondered whether jeans could work for the office, dark wash is your answer. The denser color creates a smooth visual surface that feels sophisticated and put together. Third is the long and loose silhouette. Ultra-relaxed jeans with elongated puddle-adjacent lengths are continuing their reign, but with a more refined approach. The key is in the balance. These are not sloppy, baggy jeans. Instead, they have a fluid drape that feels elevated. The secret to making them work is pairing them with tailored pieces on top and clean, streamlined footwear below. Think a well-fitted blazer with your looser jeans and a pair of those slim retro sneakers. The contrast creates quiet confidence. Fourth is the fitted boot cut. Not quite a full flare and not quite a wide leg, this silhouette has an inherently elegant feel. It creates a beautiful line that flatters the leg and works wonderfully with slightly heeled boots or those sleeker sneaker styles. The boot cut has been beloved by style icons for decades, and it is making a strong return. What makes the 2026 version feel fresh is how fitted it stays through the thigh and knee before that subtle flare at the ankle. And fifth is the palette-cleansing color trend. While classic blue denim will always have its place, 2026 is bringing new appreciation for alternative hues. Optic whites, soft creams, khaki tones, and even pale grays are becoming increasingly popular. These lighter neutral washes feel like a fresh start and work beautifully as we transition into spring. White jeans with a pair of colorful sneakers create a sharp, modern look that is surprisingly easy to pull off. Styling perspective. Now that we have covered the key trends, let us talk about how to bring these pieces together in a way that feels polished and intentional. The goal is creating outfits that look styled but not overly thought out. This is where the real magic happens, and where these individual trends transform into genuinely wearable ensembles. When pairing sneakers with jeans, the magic happens in the proportions. Slim retro sneakers with stovepipe or straight-leg jeans create a harmonious, balanced silhouette. The lines complement each other beautifully. Looser, baggy jeans work better with low-profile sneakers rather than chunky ones. This keeps the overall look grounded rather than overwhelming at the bottom half. The relationship between your footwear and your denim hemline deserves attention, because getting this right makes the entire outfit sing. Color coordination matters more than you might think. Tonal outfits where your sneakers pick up a shade from elsewhere in your look feel elevated and considered. If you are wearing those bold-colored sneakers, keep the rest of your palette fairly neutral so they become the focal point without competing with everything else. Think about texture too. Suede sneakers add softness that pairs well with more rigid denim. Smoother leather styles work nicely with softer, more fluid fabrics. These little details make a difference in how polished your outfit reads. And finally, consider the occasion. The beauty of these trends is their versatility. Dark wash stovepipe jeans with slim sneakers and a crisp white shirt is perfect for a casual workday. Loose puddle jeans with sneakeriness and a cozy knit feels wonderfully relaxed for weekend brunch. White jeans with bold-colored trainers and a simple tee is fresh and modern for spring outings. The pieces adapt to your life when you understand how to style them thoughtfully. There you have it. 5 sneaker trends and 5 jeans trends that are shaping how we dress in 2026. From the graceful sneakerina to the polished dark wash denim, these are pieces that earn their place in a thoughtful wardrobe. What I love most about these trends is that they are not about following fashion for the sake of it. They are about dressing in a way that feels current, but also genuinely wearable. Elegant, but approachable. Modern, but timeless. The women who always look put together have figured out that style is not about having everything new. It is about understanding what works right now and wearing it with confidence. These sneaker and jeans combinations give you exactly that foundation. They adapt to your lifestyle, whether that means casual Fridays at the office, relaxed weekends with family, or everything in between. If this resonated with you, I would love to hear which trends you are most excited to try. Are you drawn to the feminine sneakerina? Or perhaps those bold-colored trainers calling your name? Drop a comment below and let me know. And if you found this helpful, subscribing would mean the world. We share new style insights every week, designed to help you look and feel your best. Until next time, stay elegant and stay true to your style.